Welcome back everybody to the Johnny Guitar channel. Today we are playing Skyrim Anniversary Edition. There we go. Just doing a mic check, everybody. Doing a bit of a mic check. Making sure everything is working. Okay, let's do this everybody. YOLO, you only live once. Permadeath playthrough. We're gonna get weird with it though. We're gonna do a couple strange things. But I wanted to use the Realm of Lorkhan alternate life start, and this is actually pretty interesting, so let's just dive on in. Thank you for watching Johnny Guitar. Okay, Realm of Lorkhan. There's a lot of cool things to see and do within this little starting area. There we go. You know, I think we're gonna do Dark Elf today. Yep, we're doing Dark Elf, and we're not gonna... No, we'll just keep this guy. We'll just change this. Everything looks... This guy looks fine. Maybe his brow. I don't always like that. There, that's a better brow type. Usually, okay. Sure, whatever, doesn't matter, doesn't matter. The hair, though, that does matter. Let's get you... Black as night. Okay, you look awesome. Oh, your name is, the default name for this is Shezareen. Now, if you don't know much about the Shezareens, Lorkhan gave up his heart to create Mundus, which is the world of Tamriel. Something like that. Anyways, the Shezareen is kind of the resurrection of Lorkhan, which happens every once in a while, right? Not resurrection, but it's like when the god gets to take physical form. The reincarnation, I guess, would be more appropriate. Just call him Shez. Sure, Shez. You find yourself someplace unknown, somewhere outside of time and space. Awesome. Okay. So normally, we're going to get into a lot of things, but normally you are able to travel back here to the Realm of Lorkhan once your adventure starts. But I've actually downloaded a version of this mod where once you leave, you do not get to come back. So that means that it's very important that we grab every little bit of loot that we possibly can carry with us when we leave. Okay, so you start right here, we'll grab the pickaxe, flames, sure, welcome note, here we go, a little bit of reading. Welcome, this is the Plain of Lorkhan, where all things are born, including you. You will find an amount of gold on you with which to start your adventures. If you wish to clothe yourself, you may want to speak with Shazar. There are others in this plane who may help equip you for your journeys. To leave this plane, touch one of the several glowing gems. Each will take you to a different place in Skyrim. I wish you great adventures, and above all, have fun and enjoy. Okay, first off, how much gold do I got in my pocket? 500. Okay, we're gonna really... Okay, so you can go up to any of these gems, and they take you to different locations. And we'll end up going around and checking these all out. But it's really helpful for an alternate start where you may want to appear, you know, somewhere very specific. Mike the Liar is here, obviously, because he's freaking awesome.
Maik knows much and tells some. Maik knows many things others do not.
Okay, I think there's some more, like, stuff we should read. Boons and curses. Okay, so up here is a bunch of boons and curses. We're going to look at those in a moment, but let's go ahead and read this. Boons are benefits that you may give your character. You can take one, multiple, or all of them. Beware that any curse or boon taken will be permanent. You may want a quick save before assigning curses. Some are classes, which are packages of a few boons designed to benefit a particular playstyle. I encourage you to take more than one class. Boons represent your player's history, lineage, or training that they received before your game began. Not all heroes are created so equally. Some are ravaged by curses, challenged by a harder life. The curses will add difficulty to your game and help add more challenge, should that be what you seek. Enjoy, you may find a combination that suits your playstyle. Awesome. Okay. So before we go in there and explore everything else, oh, there we go. Let's see what kind of boons or curses we can take. We're just gonna go clockwise around this thing. Curse of Slow Learner. Skills gain 1/3 less experience. Got it. Pilgrim. Harvest more ingredients from plants. Gain more skill from reading books. Oh. That's... I don't want to take one yet because I don't want to make this character overpowered by any means. But I definitely want to, I don't know, do something unique with this character. Who is Shez? Who is this character? That's really what we need to think about. What kind of life did he have before we got here? We don't know. We don't know yet. Okay, sorry. Okay, let's read them all and come back. But I have added a interesting mod that adds more skill books to Skyrim. Just 50 more skill books, right? In addition to the skill books that already exist in the base game. So that whole gain more skill from reading books thing may be quite important. We got to put some limitations on myself though. Curse of Ant, 100% minus 100% magic regeneration. All right. Voice of the Sky, animals do not attack nor flee from you. Got it. Restoration spells, potions, and poisons you make are more powerful. Poison lasts for 10 attacks when applied. Wow, that's kind of awesome. Knight, magic resistant, heal faster out of combat. I love me some magic resistance. Curse of the Generous, items sell for half as much as usual. Why would that be? Taking the mage hood. Taking the hood. Let's throw it on. A nice mage hood. Okay, we look pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay. Mage. More magicka, faster magicka regeneration. See, that's just useful right there. Curse, magical adversity. Spells cost 20% more, but also level up 20% faster. That one's kind of interesting. Bardic Knowledge. Do not read that book yet, but I think this might be one that we want to take. In fact, I'm thinking of possibly making our character a bard. Probably should just do that, right? Class Bard, 10% chance to a critical hit, higher power for speech skills. Okay, I'm pretty sure that this Bardic Knowledge gives me a spell. Don't want to grab it yet, though. Yeah, let's say that our character Shez is a bard. Definitely going to want a couple bard type spells. Archer. Additional slow time when aiming. Attack 10% faster. Bows do 10% more damage. Okay. Boon of the Puglius. Plus 20% unarmed. That's awesome. Nord Hero Greatsword. Barbarian. Physical damage resistance. Regenerate health faster. Regenerate health during combat. Curse of the Unlucky. Enemies gain 10% chance to critically hit you. I kind of like that one, everybody. Boon of the Cat, half fall damage. Acrobat, 5% faster movement, reflect 20% melee damage, stamina regen. Okay, I could see me being like a bardic acrobat, right? A bard acrobat, that could be cool. Boon of the Sinistral, plus 20% left hand attack speed. Okay, that's interesting. Your left hand attacks faster. Sinistral, that's so weird. Okay, cursor. Okay, I've decided, everybody, we're going to be an acrobat bard that loves his books. Okay, that's what we're going to do. So we're going to take the pilgrim. That's my class. I'm a, well, you know, maybe my parents were pilgrims and I grew up in a household that read a lot of books. Okay, so we'll just do that. But otherwise, we're going to go ahead and grab bardic knowledge. I'm going to grab the loot just because we should probably just have a loot on us. Our secondary class is the bard. It's interesting. Okay, so I didn't lose... Oh, I get these for 99 hours. That's okay. We will. This is a permadeath YOLO run. We're going to die well before 99 hours. Okay. I'm also going to go ahead and take the acrobat class. And that's it. Okay, let's check out this book we picked up. Bardic Knowledge. Summons a spectral drum that plays for 300 seconds, improving stamina regen for you and nearby allies. Okay, let's see. What does it... Is it under power? It is. Okay. Oh, here it is. Is that like once per day, do you think? Or is that, I don't know, it doesn't follow me either. It just stays right there. Interesting. Okay, so there is more stuff. Actually, we're going to first explore this outer perimeter. Because I believe there's a lot of great stuff we can pick up. All of the stones are here. They're all just kind of hidden around here. Check out some of these gems, though. We are going to end up going into this interior castle area. There's actually a ton of stuff we need to pick up from in there. But for now, let's just kind of take stock of what we got. Falkreath Burnt Caravan. Okay. This is going to be a little tough here. Oh, okay. Okay, we should probably just pick up mostly everything. Ritual stone. Up, 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 up. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay. Bleak Falls Temple, Nightgate Inn, Ragnvald. Okay. Oh! Frickin' drum does follow me. It just lets me... Okay. Dawnstar Shipwreck. That's always a fun one. Got here Oak Flesh. College of Winterhold. Cool, so you can start the game just right at the College of Winterhold. I love it. Riften Forest. Hey, Togrock. Welcome back to the Johnny Guitar channel. Today, we're doing a YOLO run. We're starting here, alternate start, Realm of Lorkhan. So our character is the reincarnated Shezareen. But we're going to go with a bard playthrough. Pretty bardic, pretty classic D&D bard. So yes, we're going to be playing as a bard today. We're going to be building the character up as a bard. Permadeath YOLO. What is that? Lady Stone. Those under the sign of the lady regenerate health and stamina more quickly. I don't... You don't know any of those words? Permadeath, you only live once. Realm of Lorkhan. Yeah, basically we're starting off in this area as an alternate start. Once we leave this area, we can never return. So I'm going to be running around and trying to find whatever loot I can grab, whatever treasure I can grab from this area. And we will be playing as a bard. And I'm thinking we may be starting in Solitude, but we'll see. A Chezarine Riften Jail. Let's see. So there was a god. At Togrock, I don't know how much of Skyrim lore you are aware of, but of course there's a lot of lore in Skyrim. And kind of the creation myth in Skyrim for most of the main religions in Skyrim. Ooh, Blackreach. The creation myth is that one of the main gods sacrificed his heart and his body became the planet that they live on here, Mundus. And that same god, his name was Lorkhan. That same god, he created the world. Did I miss one? He created the world, and every thousand years he gets reincarnated. And when he gets reincarnated, the name of that person, the reincarnation of him, is called the Chezarine. So because we're starting here in Lorkhan, the Realm of Lorkhan, I decided to make my character his reincarnation, the Chezarine. Anyways, that's what we're talking about here. I think this is like kind of a fun mod. Up. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful I don't fall over the edge. Come on, baby. There we go. So you can't die. Well, I don't think you can die while you're here in the Realm of Lorkhan, but I could be wrong because there is going to be one situation that is going to be quite dangerous for us. Hugin, I can't believe we made it all the way up here. We've flown so high up, I think I see Aetherius above. Or was that where we came from? From Moonin? Togrock, you are so kind. Thank you. Okay, this is the tough one. Go. Awesome. Grab that. Might as well grab that. Jump. Yeah, I've definitely gone up. I'm actually planning on doing a couple road trips out to Fallout New Vegas locations. I want to do a road trip anyways. It's something that I want to do. I want to take my dog on a really nice road trip. And I thought, well, I might as well go to a couple really interesting locations from Fallout New Vegas and make videos about it with me and my dog. So anyways, I think stuff like that may definitely help with the subscriber count. Okay, so we're now going to be entering into this building. There's like a little garden area here, the Lover Stone, for those who like the Lover Stone, right? Cancel that. Togrok says that you're stuck in the plant vault. Plant vault would be vault 22, I believe. Oh, I've never even seen these. I wonder if I can take an Akaviri sword. Okay. Cool. So if I'm thinking about bards, and I'm thinking about classic, Realm of Rebirth. Realm of Lorkhan, Realm of Creation and Rebirth. For when one is born, how can they say they are not reborn? And that they were, okay, whatever, this is just poetry? Is this poetry? Here we go. Last, those grain slippers. Wait. Those grain slippers, shard weavers. We call them Shezarin. Any of you see in the realm of Lorkhan, we call Shezarin. Oh, so I'm not the only one. It kind of makes me feel less special. Okay. Nice. Okay, so remember, in addition to the regular skill books, there are 50 added skill books to the game. That's awesome. Okay, looks like some books. Now, it's not just added skill books, but I think some books also give me buffs against certain enemies. Some books are going to put locations on my map. So, there's just a lot going on. And then the new skill books of course are more expensive, which is always just helpful. Okay. Let's go ahead and hit Zenithar. Where you at, Zenithar? There we go. There is a upstairs area that we're going to end up going to, but for now, let's just talk to these guys. Who are you? A priestess?
What do you need?
Okay, I know that some of you are merchants. What do we got here? Clothing? Some gloves. So I kind of like the idea of a bard who is one-handed sword, magic, no armor. What do you guys think? Is that cool? I mean, I guess in that place maybe I should wear... Maybe I should wear some robes then, if that is the case. Nope. Because I am not a mage, I'm a bard. Okay, let me grab... Okay, whatever. Okay, let's talk to this lady. I think she's a merchant. Shazar, how you doing?
This one needs something?
Wait, you're a Khajiit and you only have 2 breasts? I mean, I know you're not technically like a cat, but I kind of assumed you would have like rows of breasts like a cat or a dog. Anyways, sorry. What's up?
Take a look.
All right. I don't want any of these items because they're just too much of like, I'm a mage. No, we're not doing that. The Vagrant robes are different. The Vagrant robes are pretty cool. It doesn't matter though. I don't have the ability to... Yeah, I don't love those boots. Do you have boots I could buy from you, lady? Better boots? There we go. I like these boots. think I like this outfit more. Take that. My boots. I think there might be a... Okay, we are making so much money. I love it. Let us go to the next floor up. Oh, and we haven't, because we just started the game, we have not entered into survival mode yet. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, what is happening here? Ooh, a shiv? I love me a good shiv. We gotta be careful with these because I'm gonna become over encumbered at some point, and it's
All
gonna
right,
be
we've
annoying.
all seen enough. Put on some clothes.
Oh, am I naked? Forgot about that. Okay, that looks like a bard outfit, right? That looks pretty bardish. Yeah, that's definitely the outfit of a traveling bard. Okay.
What are you looking? Yes.
This
Take a
guy
look.
will sell. He doesn't have a ton of money, so I think we're gonna have to. Yeah, he does. He does not have a lot of money. Okay.
All right, then.
Okay, I forgot there's actually... a bunch of ingots. Cool. Let's go ahead and... let's not spend this level up yet. We'll do our level ups afterwards. What do we got here? Strongbox. Strongbox. I do not have any lockpicks. I don't think I have lockpicks. I haven't picked any up. Yeah, no lockpicks.
This one needs something?
So I could get some enchantment
Take a look.
training, which I might end up doing. Okay, he has a lot of money. Awesome. Kind of want to buy a drum, since my whole... You know what? Let's buy a drum. I know there's a free one upstairs, but let's grab it. Oh, lockpicks. Grab those lockpicks. For some... let's get rid of the shiv. It's not a very bardic thing to have.
Swift hand.
Okay, let's quickly read.
Take a look.
Now, it seems like I'm going to have a lot of money once we leave here, which I don't want to do. I love starting the game just dirt poor. You get a good sword, you get a good... You know what I mean? Just starting the game dirt poor. So
There's
let's...
nothing more I can teach you.
Oh. F. Seriously? Okay, F. Sorry, the shield... Oh, shit. Shield of Lorkhan? Battle Axe of Lorkhan? What do these entail? The Battle Axe, 20 points of Frost. I mean, we're not going to use it because I don't use two-hand, not with this character. So we're going to drop that. But, I don't know, maybe a shield? Carrying capacity? Nah. The shield itself weighs 12 pounds. So if it has increased carry capacity by 20, you're really only gaining 8 pounds. Not worth it. Frickin' lame. I believe this is where we want to go. Okay. Gets a little confusing, but now we're up in the tower. Both of these say Secunda Hall, but one of them will take us to an even higher level. So we'll get there in a second. Just make sure. Shoot, I messed up. I sold all of those mage robes. I sold all those mage robes. I shouldn't have. I should have disenchanted them. That would have been more worthwhile to me. Okay, well, that pisses me off. Let's try this one. Okay, grab some items. I feel like normally, I feel like this, okay, whatever. Going back downstairs. We're now on, I believe, the second floor. Let's go outside. We've got just a couple more secrets to uncover from the Realm of Lorkhan, and then I promise you we'll be choosing a starting point, and we will disappear. Disappear into Skyrim. Okay, I actually need to be down there now. Looking for something specific. Dang it. So, So I haven't used this mod in a long time. I mean, pretty long time. I haven't used this mod. But there used to be like a little sewer grate up against the wall here. And it took you into like a pocket dimension of this space. It's kind of interesting. Okay, let's go to Secunda Hall. It's the door I went out last time. There was like a dark version of the same area where you fought a vampire, but I guess maybe they modded that out of the game for some reason. They didn't like that. Can't imagine why. It was actually really interesting. Yeah, it used to just be like this kind of disgusting. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's up, shit, up. Hurt myself. Hurt myself. Okay, well, you know what? I guess we've got what we got, and
Need something? Take a look.
okay, do you perhaps sell... No, he doesn't really sell anything good.
Swift hunting.
Yeah. I was hoping that I could perhaps buy some, but nope. I was hoping I could buy some filled grand soul gems, but I don't think we can, so... So we've got a boon. Just grabbing some wood. Yeah, I feel like there's a different version of this same area that has even more bonuses you can give your character, Like you can align yourself with various factions, like vampires. You can align yourself with vampires so they don't hunt you, or you can align yourself with hagravens so hagravens won't attack you. Same with bandits, or you could like kind of choose, but apparently that is not a thing anymore. No, stop it, buddy. We're done. Stop chopping invisible wood with your... Okay. But yes, I guess those things have been taken out of the mod, and it kind of makes sense. They did make the game much easier, and we don't really need to make things easier than... I mean, it's already Skyrim, everybody. We can all agree. It's Skyrim. It's already easy. So what I'm looking for now is I want to find... We're going to be starting Solitude. We could start in jail somewhere. Who are you? Are you Lokir?
Yes?
Lokir of Rorikstead? Solitude. Oh, okay, we can start in Solitude. There
Need
gotta
something?
be... I mean, not that I don't like Solitude, but there's gotta be a more interesting place to start. What about this? Morthal? Well, we could start in Morthal and have to, like, make our way up to Solitude. That is something we can do. If we do start in Morthal, we could at least begin... Starting in Morthal might be tight, actually. Let's start in Morthal. I've got a plan. I've got an evil plan that's going to keep our character alive. Now remember, once we leave here, we can never come back. So, I feel confident that we've grabbed everything we need to grab. We've got a lot of gold, 2,000 gold. You know what? We'll keep the gold because I feel like we'll burn through that really quickly once we start training. Okay, let's do this. Let's start in Morthal. Level 1, Morthal, alternate start, Permadeath, YOLO. Survival. Go, go. Oh god. Oh god, what happened? Get out of the water, you fool. So, you may ask yourself, what's the benefit of starting here to Morthal? Well, I think this is just a good place for our character to start. Let's go ahead and have our character start right here in the Moorside Inn. Now, he's been playing music for years now, and he's always thought about joining the Bard's College, but here he is in Morthal, visiting his buddy. What's her name again? Lurbuck. Visiting Lurbuck.
Yana,
Lurbuck is the
do you
guy
think
who's
the
recommending...
townspeople are warming to my serenades?
Lurbuck is his friend who's going to recommend that he travel to Solitude and join the Bard's College.
Yes, but they'll come around eventually. You'll see.
I shouldn't be surprised if they come around, and if you're never seen or heard from again.
A new face. Such a welcome sight in dreary old Morthal. Welcome, friend. Welcome. I'm a bard, trained at the Bard's College in Solitude. Wanderers like you should think about applying. Fight well.
Alright, thank you, Lurbuck. I will certainly make my way over to the Bard's College. Hello, Jonah.
Welcome to the Moorside. If you need anything, I'll be around. There ain't much to offer, but if you want a place dry to spend the night, I'll rent you a room.
Yeah, of course, of course. Hey, is there a story behind that burned down house?
Hrogar's house? It burned down not too long ago. It's a real pity about his wife and kid. The screams woke half the town. Most folk won't go near it now for fear it's cursed.
I see. How did the fire start?
Hrogar claims it was a hearth fire. Some folks say Hrogar started it himself.
With his own wife and child inside.
That's what they say. See, he's living with Alva now. That started the day after the fire. It ain't right moving in with a new love the day after your kin die like that.
Yeah, of course. And they can't prove he murdered them.
Aye. Our Jarl would sure like to know if he did, though. Might even pay to find out.
Okay. What's with the orc? He's an old buddy of mine named Lurbuck, but what's his deal? Is he doing all right around here?
Lurbuck? Fancies himself a bard. He pays, so I let him stay. If I had any customers, I'd be worried about him annoying them. But, well, look around.
Okay.
Until next time.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, before we go much further, let's quickly just favorite a couple of these spells. Fury, I don't know if we'll be using that. Probably be using all of these, honestly. Ooh. Swim unharmed in freezing cold water. Ancestor's Wrath. Oh my god, that is so useful for survival mode. Okay. Let's see what's happening over here.
How are we supposed to feel safe in our own homes?
Please, enough already.
So one thing I've learned from all of my survival permadeath playthroughs is not to steal anything. It's a mistake that I always make, and those frickin' hired thugs end up coming for you, and I just hate it. I hate it so much. They've killed many of my characters. So my new rule when playing permadeath is do not steal anything, okay? We don't need to be stealing from people. Maybe our character just is not a thief. He prides himself on just not being a thief.
How are you feeling, Jarl Lidgren?
The visions continue to hold me in balance, Gorm.
I say this as I'm like rooting
Do not
through all
worry,
their
my
stuff.
friend.
I'm
All is
not
well.
I'm looking for their mage. I need to buy some spells. Okay, that's fine. We could do that in solitude. Do that in solitude.
Tamriel is full of wisdom and magic, if one is willing to look for it. Few have their eyes open.
Yeah, I hear you want someone to look into that house fire.
Hrogar's house fire? Well, he lost his wife and daughter in the blaze. My people believe it to be cursed now. Who am I to gainsay them?
What does Hrogar say?
Hrogar blames his wife for spilling bear fat in the fire. Many folk think he set the fire himself.
Why would he do that to his own family?
Lust can make a man do the unthinkable. The ashes were still warm when he pledged himself to Alva.
Why haven't you arrested him?
On rumor and gossip? No. But you, a stranger, might find the truth for us. Sift through the ashes that others are too fearful to touch. See what they tell you. Should you prove him guilty or innocent, I will reward you.
Okay.
Hrogar's fate is in your hands.
Yep. I got it, lady. I got it. Okay, I should probably be grabbing all the death bell I can. And child ghost. Hello, child
there?
ghost. Who are you?
Helgi, but Father says I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Are you a stranger?
No, I'm a friend of your father.
The smoke woke me up. I was hot and I was scared, so I hid. Then it got cold and dark. I'm not scared anymore, but I'm lonely. Will you play with me?
Yeah, Oh, Patricia. Thank you for joining us. I'm doing well today. How are you doing? I hope all is well with you, and I hope the weather is nice.
Okay, let's play hide and seek. You find me, and I'll tell you. We have to wait for nighttime, though. The other one is playing too, and she can't come out until then.
The other one, what do you mean?
I can't tell you. She might hear me. She's so close. If you can find me first, I can tell you.
Okay. So basically we have a... I think, Patricia, I don't know if you heard me, but it's the hired thugs that always kill me during these YOLO runs that I do. Hired thugs, right? So this time I just utterly refuse to steal anything. No stealing at all. Because I'm usually able to navigate my way around Skyrim and stay alive, and then, like I said, that... Am I freezing? Are you effing kidding me? So anyways, no stealing. But I do want to really stack up this character in a way where he will survive. I used the Realm of Lorkhan alternate start, which really didn't give us too many things, but I got a sword, a couple things, nothing overpowered at all. In fact, this is kind of underwhelming, the items I was able to get. Yeah. Won't the Ancestor's Wrath warm me up? I'm playing as a Dark Elf. It's a Dark Elf named Shez. Lady. Sweet. Wait, what's the difficulty? I'm just saying that because that seemed like she went down too easily. No, we're at Adept. Adept is okay. Yeah, I guess it's just in cold water. I kind of assumed that it would warm me up. Huh. Okay, whatever. Let's just talk to this lady and get this over
You found me! Layla was trying to find me too, but I'm glad you found me first. Layla was told to burn Mommy and me, but she didn't want to.
I need a torch.
She wanted to play with me forever and ever.
You're asking for trouble walking around with dangerous magic like that.
Fire didn't even hurt. Layla thought she could take me and keep me.
She's dead.
But
He's
she can't.
speared.
I'm all burned up.
She's a
I'm
vampire.
tired. I'm gonna sleep for a while now.
Layla.
You know what? Let's go ahead and use this. Wait, didn't I have a level up? I swear I had a level up. Oh, we're in survival. Okay, we need to sleep. Duh.
Speared.
Okay.
She's dead. Layla. I thought she left. In fact, Alva told me later that she never... You think Alva? Ye gods! No, you're wrong. You must be wrong.
I love
Layla may
Donir.
have met her fate out in the mall. I refuse to believe Alva had anything to do with this. There is no way you can prove it to the Jarl.
Okay, let's go to the inn. Let's nap at the inn. We're gonna warm up. And we're gonna, yeah, and we'll be able to level up as well. So that'll be nice. So I guess the Realm of Lorkhan really didn't help us out too much. It seems like the...
If you've business with the Jarl, I'd ask that you speak to me first.
Oh, seriously?
I do what I can to see that Idgrud's time isn't wasted, and that she only has to deal with important
Hrogar
matters.
say if he heard I was drinking with you?
Forget about Hrogar. He's always so tired lately. I need someone with a little fire in her blood.
Oh, I love her
All
too.
you've put that man through. You should be more loyal to him.
Too many bother my wife with their petty problems, and then don't even understand the advice she gives.
I hear you put Layla out of her misery. Well, aren't you the handsome one? You and I should spend some time together.
Alright, so I love Alva, and I actually did a NPC playthrough where I played as Alva the vampire. It was actually a really fun playthrough. You can check it out on the Johnny Guitar channel under the Vampires and Werewolves playlist. I believe her playthrough was called A Vampire's Tale, but it was a lot of fun. I do that occasionally where I will create a character based on an NPC and kind of take them on an adventure.
I hear the steward asked you to look into the fire.
Alright, what can you tell me about Layla?
Now there's a mystery.
Yeah.
She ran away when the war started. Her husband Thonir was devastated. No note or nothing. I'm pretty sure she up and joined the Stormcloaks.
What can't you get me, sweetie?
Ew. Okay, get me a room.
No,
Sure thing.
I don't
It's
think
yours
I'm
for a day.
hungry.
Take a look.
Not now, at least.
Let me see what kind of food you got, because I feel like I'm going to be getting hungry very soon. And I'll take that. Okay.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and sleep until morning. We do have a level up coming to us, I think. Yeah, we got a level up. Shoot. I don't know. Okay, it's hard to say. It's hard to say. Patricia says if you want to kick Arse right out of Helga and be a Khajiit. Okay, I mean, I don't disagree with you. Now, our character, I'm really trying to build a bard. So I think we're going to be using magic. We're going to be using one-handed. No armor. That's about it. So maybe I should just slap one into one-handed. 20% more damage. Let's just do that.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Nobody wants to have any fun with me.
If you leave that kinslayer Hrogar, I would be happy to keep your company.
Hrogar doesn't have to know if we sit together or drink together. I doubt he would even care.
You
Alva.
tempt me mightily, Alpha, but I wouldn't cuckold another man, even a murderer like Hrogar.
Alva, you are a kind of a slutty bitch.
The people here work so hard.
I'm the best warrior in Morthal, and that's no boast. You want me to prove it? I bet 100 gold I can take you, bare-handed. Just your own two hands. Weapons and magic are out. Now...
Wait, I need to eat. Okay, I actually don't know if I can win this fight.
See what you got.
12 septims on the big one.
Where did he go? Oh, shit.
Drive that snow back. Come on!
I'm gonna kill you. That's your bet.
Can I heal? Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
That's it.
Crap. Okay, I only have one potion. It's gonna have to do.
That's all you got.
Fight back!
Now that was a punch.
You're just gonna stand there and take it? Fight back!
You're a real fighter. I like that. You're a real fighter. I like that. You're a real fighter. I like that. You've been a good friend to me. That means something. Let's not waste any time.
Nah.
Okay,
just
sweet.
don't. Leave me out of it.
Okay, so we got Benor on our side. Yeah,
These people are like cattle. All they do is work, sleep, and eat.
So I'm a bard though, so I don't want to wear any of the mage garments. I feel like that's specifically for mages or mages attending the college. We're more of like a traveling bard, kind of like Talskar the Wanderer. So, yeah, no armor. I can definitely use any kind of magic I want. There we go. We got a sword, no arrows, no archery, obviously. And yeah, we'll be using various types of magic just to keep us alive. But now we got Benor here to
Do you like magic?
take some of the heat from us.
Ian says I'm good. Learning. I like learning about magic.
Oh, there's Alva. Alva, where are you going, hun?
The people here work so hard, and they never allow themselves a moment of fun.
Okay, I need you to stay over there, Alva. Please do not come in this direction. Crap. I didn't realize she was coming here. Usually when I play this quest, I like to keep Alva alive. I think it's kind of funny. I think it's
I won't
nice.
let you hurt the... Huh?
Benor.
Never should have come here.
Oh shit. Benor.
I'll see you.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I did not think that that would hurt me as much as it did. Okay. Shit. That was intense. It was very intense, Benor. Okay, we need, I'm trying to do things that, okay, we gotta get out of here before she comes back.
Huh?
Oh, sorry.
You are new to Morthal. We've not spoken before. This is interesting.
Okay, well, we almost died right then and there, everybody, so let that be a lesson to you.
If you've business with the Jarl, I'd ask that you speak to me first.
Is Hrogar innocent or not? Alva? Huh, didn't think she had it in her. I assume you have proof? Can't go making accusations like that without proof. So it's true, the traitorous bitch. Morthal owes you a debt. Here, you were promised a reward for solving the crime, but I need one more favor from you. Morthal is still in danger. The journal mentions Movarth, a master vampire I thought was destroyed a century ago. I'll gather together some able-bodied warriors to clean out Movarth's lair. They'll be waiting outside for you to lead them. Until next time.
Wonderful, I'm super excited. Let's do this.
Take us to Movarth's lair.
Take us. Yeah.
Okay, you guys are all ready to fight?
Kill him.
She's dead. I want vengeance. Vengeance for Leylet.
Vengeance for
We're
Leylet.
marching on Movarth's lair, whether you come with us or not.
Okay.
Destroy him.
Unless it's about the mill. I don't have time to talk. Too much to do.
Okay, follow me, guys. Let's head off to Movarth's lair. Okay, so, very specific reason we are here. We're doing Permadeath playthrough. I need all the help I can get. We are about to be picking up Thonir as a companion, and I'm pretty sure he's unkillable. So usually with this game, in order for me to survive, I just need someone to take the heat off of my back for just like a little bit. And that's what Thonir is going to be. A lot of enemies are going to attack him, which will give me just enough time to either reposition myself, run away, or, you know, whatever else we're doing. Thonir? Okay, I have so much delicious death bell. Yeah, we're gonna be like an alchemist as well too. I have so much death bell that it would be ridiculous to not be an alchemist. Okay,
Yeah.
you guys all
Scary,
scared
too.
now?
And it's full of vampires?
Cowards. We must kill the vampires. We have to make them pay.
Look at she She's an alchemist, and you've given her an iron dagger.
Why not let him go in first?
Look at how scared she looks.
I'm just a poor man trying to make a living. I'd leave Mortal were it in my power.
Alright, well, we have to go into a vampire's lair alone?
They may be cowards, but I'm not. I'll go with you.
Okay, let's go.
Leads on.
Okay, and then you...
Let's get going. Lead on, then.
Okay, so now I have two best friends, Thonir and Benor. And they're gonna watch my back, right, guys? Okay, we are no longer going to the vampire's den. In fact, we were never going to go there. Thonir, you work for me now. Okay, you work for me. Watch my back. Maybe I'll help you avenge your wife's death if you do a good job. Shit, guys, where are you at? Okay. These guys aren't doing very well. Their pathing seems to be a little ridiculous, but that's fine. Got this. As long as we don't run into any Charis, we should be okay. Oh, there's a spider. There is a spider. Huh. Who killed that spider? Was that you? Does Benor have a bow as well? He might. He might have a bow. Okay. Now you gotta assume that our character Shez the Bard here is a bard of some renown. He doesn't have much gear on him, but he does have an Akaviri blade, and I'm sure there's a story behind how he got that blade. I'd like to think that maybe it was like his father's blade, and his father was a great warrior, but Shez himself decided instead to be more of a wandering bard type. And maybe after a while, he eventually had to leave Morrowind and travel here. And wearing clothing isn't that bad as long as you can enchant your clothing, which we haven't been able to do yet. Okay. Okay, we're slapping it onto destruction. As Patricia pointed out earlier, Dunmer are pretty great at destruction, so we're just gonna roll with that. I'm hearing the unmistakable. There we go. Patricia's saying that all of the companions in game kind of start with a default bow, meaning Benor definitely has a bow and arrow on him. But then you were saying like Cicero doesn't, maybe not Golder. I definitely know Cicero doesn't. You'd think Cicero would at least have a crossbolt, right? Ah, crap, I accidentally went into the water. Okay, we're gonna start freezing to death any moment now. Okay, there's a fire pit right across the water, so let's just... Come on, slaughterfish. Okay. Well, we finally made it into Solitude. We've got 2 companions. There's something very specific we need to pick up in Solitude. Also, as I said, we are going to be doing the Bard's College quest line. See, because if we were really doing permadeath and I just had to keep myself alive for a long time, I could do that, but it just wouldn't be interesting at all. I would basically just get Golden Hills Plantation. You only got to kill like 2 ghosts in order to get that place, and then you can kind of live sustainably. You would have food, water, you'd have everything you need. You wouldn't really need to go questing after that, but that would be boring. So definitely going to be doing a more of a storyline, which will be the Bard's College. Okay, I'm sure Benor and Thonir will catch up soon.
If you've come to Solitude, join the Legion, speak to Rika.
Okay, we're going to come in here. There's going to be a little cutscene, not a cutscene, but a little scene of Solitude. So let's do it.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions. Svar, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
Get on
Lock the
with
city
it!
gate.
You should tell her that her uncle is scum that betrayed his
You
high
betrayed
king.
us!
Best she know now, Advar.
You're all heart, Vivian.
Rogver, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrig. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric
Liar.
challenged Torrig. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
Boo!
Very well, Rogver. Bow your head.
On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
All right, cool. Good for you guys. Good.
I'm just a poor
you.
man trying to make a living. I'd leave Mortal were it in my power.
Where's that little girl? Little girl, is this your uncle?
He died well.
Some gate
Good
guard
riddance to
you
bad
are.
rubbish, I say.
Where's that
If
little
you're heading
kid?
to the Blue Palace, you might want
Found
to
your uncle.
rethink that outfit.
Spare some gold for a
This
veteran.
damned war has cost us. Me. Everything.
If
How do
you
I
ever want to
yeet him?
replace those old rags, stop by Radiant Raiment.
The head is too heavy. The head is too heavy, but the body is not. Interesting how that works. Okay.
A man opens a gate and they cut his head off? Doesn't seem right to me.
I've got some salmon to sell. Fresh fish, straight from the
Speak
fjord.
quickly.
What's wrong with my outfit, lady?
Nothing at all. It's very nice. If you want something with a little more style, however, you should come by our shop, Radiant Raiment. We could fix you right up.
Okay. Sweet. I should do. What should I wear to the Blue Palace?
You're really going to the Blue Palace?
Yeah.
That presents an opportunity. If you are willing to wear one of Radiant Raymond's outfits and speak to the Jarl, I would not only pay you, but let you keep the outfit.
Deal.
Good. Here's the outfit. Try to get Elisif's opinion on it, and if she likes it, mention it's from Radiant Raymond.
You know you can afford a septim or two.
Okay.
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter how many times you ask.
You know... Ooh, yeah, 54 warmth versus 27. Yeah, the problem is I kind of don't love this outfit. It's an outfit that I do not love.
Mind yourself in my city, friend.
We need to get our
This here axe in
smithing
full
up
swing is
to
right
level
terrible
20.
sight.
So let's see if we can get our smithing up any.
Seems there's no end to the needs of the Imperials. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Okay.
Return and...
I know if I'm gonna go with outfits, the Vagrant clothes are really nice. I do like them. The problem with the Vagrant clothing, and this shouldn't matter, but I've given like every character I have the Vagrant outfit. Okay, sweet, sweet. Yeah, I've given like every character that I've created the same Vagrant outfit, especially the men, and I feel like I can't do the Vagrant robes again. I just can't. They look awesome, but I can't do it.
Biren said you got here just before the execution. Must have been a lovely first sight. Take a look.
Patricia, I'm not going to dig through the Jarl's cupboards. I don't want to steal anything. I don't want him sending hired thugs after me. They're the last several times I've tried to play this game, I've been taken out by hired thugs. I just can't do it again. I wouldn't mind a backpack. Oh, Patricia says not stealing if you do them a favor. Oh, like if I complete one of their quests, then perhaps I can just take stuff. I've seen stuff like that before. Let's go ahead and sell the axe. We don't really need the axe. I was just joking about that. So we've got a gout of fire that does 8 points per second. That's pathetic. Not. Okay, let's keep the ring and the necklace for... Yeah, I don't really have much I want to sell, if we're being honest. I kind of need all of this. Puzzle cube. Sell it here. Take a puzzle cube. Unfilled soul gem. Take some hinges.
Come back to bits and pieces anytime.
Now, one thing I will say is... I don't like, whenever I'm doing these permadeath runs, I don't like to save scum.
Hey, wanna play
like,
tag?
if one of my characters dies, they die. Same with my own character. So I don't like to save scum. And I also don't like to use any exploits. You know, there's like the duplication exploit. There's the alchemy, enchantment, restoration loop exploit. So there's quite a few exploits, but one I do indulge in is I allow myself to loot the Dawnstar chest
Unless we have specific
at least
business,
once.
I'm not interested.
So at least once, one time and one time only, I can loot the Dawnstar chest, and that will actually end up being pretty useful for my character. You.
Please, take pity on an old madman.
Have some gold, please.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
What do you need?
My master has abandoned me, abandoned his people, and nothing I say can change his mind. Now he refuses to even see me. He says I interrupt his vacation. It's been so many years. Won't you please help?
Alright, yeah, how can I find your master?
Last I saw him, he was visiting a friend in the Blue Palace. But no one as mundane as a Jarl. No, no, such people are below him. No, he went into the forbidden wing of the palace to speak with an old friend. Said it had been ages since they had last had tea. Oh, and you'll need the hip bone. It's very important. No entering Pelagius's wing without that. Until next time.
So, the Mind of Madness is...
Dean Inga says a bard can never have enough practice.
Oh.
So, would you like a tune?
You are hot. How's it going?
Hey, wanna play tag?
Ildy? Hey, Ildy, where you...
Papa says I won't see Rob yet.
Sorry I called you hot. Oh, that was inappropriate. I am so sorry. That was my bad. I shouldn't just be telling women they're hot. Okay, okay. Well, we learned a lot today. I should first have gotten to know her as a person. You know, maybe figure out what her hobbies were, introduced myself in a proper way, and then told her she was hot. Okay. Well, we messed up. We messed up, fellas. Alright, let's pop into the Blue Palace here. Okay, so really I'm just here for the hip bone, but I think I do need to...
Oh, hello. Are you my gallant hero? Have you come to whisk me away to a life of adventure and romance?
Okay, this is interesting that she says that. Am I allowed to marry you? That would be interesting because then I would be the gallant hero if I was able to marry you. Interesting. Okay. I need to get into the Pelagius wing.
Oh, I'd get in trouble for that. It's not allowed. Besides, it's scary in there.
Okay, anyways, Falk asked me to check it out.
Well, I suppose in that case it's okay to let you in. But only briefly. Be careful and come right back. Don't mess anything up while you're here. Report about the state of Hafingar's defenses.
Huh?
I swear to you, unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Hafingar's people will always be safe under
Your
my
Eminence, my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragonbridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for?
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragonbridge.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. But about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. You can rest easy. You're dismissed.
I've got what I came
Steward,
for.
I will need the
back to
following
Dragonbridge.
reagents for my studies. Please see to them.
Miss Stentor, these are quite expensive. I trust you know how limited the Hold's funds are at this time.
Yes, and I'm also aware of how necessary my divinations and wards have been in the city's defense. My experiments are all I ask for in return.
Oh,
Very
did you
well,
need some? Sure,
but I
what can I do
suspect
for
her
you?
Grace will not be pleased.
And? I've seen Jarls
Ah,
come
a
and go.
fine but
This one
bloody
only
tale.
became Jarl
I can
because her
do that
husband
one.
died. She'll
If
be
you have
replaced
business,
in a matter
please
of
see
months.
Falk This is a local Firebeard, favorite, my steward, and one of
Stentor,
the first songs
watch your
I
tongue
ever
in the
learned.
Jarl's court.
Ragnar the Red.
Be quick. I have... I had you figured for a mage.
Okay,
I think
okay.
you'll appreciate this.
I'm going to need... So we got a good amount of gold, so this is fine. Elemental Bolt is obvious. I would love to have Muffle, if we can afford it. Okay. Stone Flesh, perhaps? Okay. Mage Light. Ball of Light. That lasts 60 seconds. Okay, let's do Mage Light. Gotta do Healing Hands, because I gotta be able to heal my companions. And then let's go ahead and do Courage. Wow, we are using up all of my money. That should be it. That should be, as far as early game stuff, that should be all I really need. Yeah. Oh, wait.
You wish to master the arcane
Is there
arts?
anything I can sell you that you may want from me? No, nothing. Nope. Okay.
Take care of yourself and always
And the
remember.
braggart did swear.
What is right
Brandished
with
his
people looking
blade
to
as he
spill your
told of
blood?
bold battles and gold he had made.
With the passing of Ulfric is a fool and a coward who naively believes he can bring about peace through warfare. It's rather sad, really.
Do you like my outfit?
It's quite fetching, actually. The craftsmanship is excellent. Oh, really? Well, you can tell them that I will be putting in a request for a few dresses quite soon. Be well. Pray for solitude.
And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more. When his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
So there is a fun mod I
I'm
just added
a poor
in.
man
You may have
trying to
noticed
make a
it, but
I'd leave Mortal were it in my power.
I gave all of the Jarls their own
This
bard.
damn war has cost us.
So that's it.
Me,
There's just
everything.
bards added to every Jarl, which is just kind of fun. Just grabbing the stuff that has a good weight to price ratio. Grab all that. Okay, none of this really matters. We're going to be getting some money from the Dawnstar chest. I think there's another exploit I do want to do. Not a ton, but there's definitely another exploit we're going to check out
Besides, I have
soon.
so many things to do.
First, though,
So
we
many
need to survive this.
Terribles to contend with.
This is not going to be that easy, everybody. This is actually, there is a chance that you can die during this quest. So it's going to be a little tough.
Buffoons, detractors.
Nico from Vault 21, welcome to the Johnny
headsman
Guitar
hasn't
channel.
slept in 3 days.
You are far too hard on yourself, my dear, sweet, homicidally insane Pelagius. What would the people do without you? Dance? Sing? Smile? Grow old? You are the best septum that's ever ruled. Well, except for that Martin fella. But he turned into a dragon god, and that's hardly sporting. You know, how rude! Ooh! Well, spit it out!
Okay, we're just going to get this show on the road.
What's the message? Wait! Was it both? Wrong on... Ha! But more to the... Because that's... Wrong! Actually, I am a... Sheogorath.
Oh my
that's
god.
So,
Oh my god.
on one condition.
This guy really
You
likes
have
to
to find
hear
the
the
way out
sound of his
first.
own voice.
Well, good luck with that. Care to take a... Welcome. Now, the Wabbatak! Huh? Huh? Didn't see that coming, did you?
So, Nico from Vault 21 asks how my Thanksgiving was. It was quite fine. I, got to see my family. And, I got a bunch of leftovers. That is one thing I do enjoy that my, parents do is... My mom doesn't really want any of the leftovers, so once Thanksgiving is done with, we just get all the leftovers. So yeah, that's fun. I'll be well fed for quite a few days. And you know what, Patricia? It's actually snowed here where I'm at least once it snowed, but the sun melted it pretty quickly. Otherwise, it's been pretty tame. I feel like most of the time it gets snowy in February. I don't know. Anyways, there's one part of this specific quest that could very easily kill me, so I've got to be careful.
Ah! Now this is a sad path. Pelagius hated and feared many things. Assassins, wild dogs, the undead, pumpernickel. Here we go! But the deepest,
Never should
keenest
have
hatred
here.
was for himself. The attacks he makes on himself can be seen here fully. They're always carried out on the weakest part of his fragile self. The self-loathing enhances Pelagius's anger. But his confidence will shrink with every hit. You must bring the two into balance. Wonderfully done. Pelagius is finally ready to love himself and continue hating everyone else.
So let me point out, there's actually a mod, I think it's an Ant-Man mod, that lets you shrink your character down, just like Ant-Man the Avenger. And it's hilarious, but now I'm realizing that the reason that mod can be played on the PlayStation, because there's, in modding on the PlayStation, no vanilla assets, right? But it wouldn't be a vanilla asset to shrink your character down, would it? Because the game already provides a blueprint for shrinking down your character. Interesting. Okay, I just thought of that. It's kind of a fun mod. It would be a challenging way to play the game. I don't think you can actually complete the game when you're tiny sized. I think certain quests end up being broken, but that would be an interesting playthrough, right? Little tiny Johnny running around could be fun.
You've headed down the path of dreams. Unfortunately for you, Pelagius suffered night terrors from a young age. All you need to do is find something to wake our poor Pelagius up. You'll find his terrors easy to repel, but persistent.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Something to crow about. With Pelagius up and about, you're moving right along. We'll both be home in no time. Do you mind? I'm busy doing the fish stick. Oh, good choice! Well, good for me. I find everyone being out to get you so terribly entertaining. You might find it less so. You see, Pelagius's mother was, well, let us say, unique. Although I suppose, in the grand scheme of things, she was fairly average for a septim. That woman wielded fear like a cleaver. Or did she wield a cleaver and make people afraid? I never get that part right. Oh, but she taught her son well. Pelagius learned at a very early age that danger could come from anywhere, at any time, delivered by anyone. Oh, I thought you'd never figure it out. With the threat gone, Pelagius is under the delusion that he's safe, which means you've helped him out, sort of. And we're that much closer to home. Busy doing the fish stick. It's a very delicate state of mind. But no matter. Heartless mortal that you. So, congratulations. I've been known to change my mind. So, go. Pelagius Septim III, once the mad emperor of Tamriel, now so boringly sane. I always knew he had it in him. Well, I suppose it's back to the Shivering Isles. The trouble Haskell can get into while I'm gone simply boggles the mind. Let's make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Clothes, check. Beard, check. Luggage. Luggage! Now, where did I leave my luggage?
Master, you've taken me back. Does this mean we're going home?
I'm busy doing
happy
the fish
times.
stick.
I can't
It's
wait
a
to...
very delicate... Yes, yes, that's quite enough celebration. Let's send you ahead, shall we? As for you, my little mortal minion, feel free to keep the Wabbajack as a symbol of my... I'll just take the damn thing. You take care of yourself now. And if you ever find yourself up in New Sheo, do look me up. We can share a strawberry tart. Ha ha! Ta-ta! Do you mind? I'm busy doing...
Alright, cool. Okay. Well, wonderful. We now have the Wabbajack, so we are that much more likely to stay alive. Now let's look at our magic. Oh, I don't think I have enough. Yeah, I don't... Okay, we need to build up our skills because some of this stuff... I'm sure I can't do muffle yet either, right? Nope, can't do muffle. Right, let's unfavorite that for now. We could probably do elemental bolt, I imagine. Probably basic healing and healing hands. Okay.
Don't go setting the place on fire, okay?
Ah!
Okay, let's go.
I'm just a poor man trying to make a living. I'd leave Mortal were it in my power.
So like I said, there's one more exploit we're going to use. We're going to do the Dawnstar chest. But like I said, we're only allowed to loot it once. Which is still very valuable for us, but I feel like it's not that immersion breaking. Say that there's a secret chest that smugglers, because we know Dawnstar as a city is full of like it's a port town, boats, and so say there's a certain chest that the smugglers put their ill-gotten gain into, you know, before the guards do a walkthrough of their boat, you know, whatever. You know, places do that. They're like, hey, you've just landed in our port. We're going to go ahead and make sure there's no skooma or stolen goods on your boat. Anyways, so it does make sense to me that there would perhaps be some sort of hidden chest within certain towns that contain smugglers' goods. That's what we're going to call the Dawnstar chest. What is immersion breaking is if you do that trick where you continually fill up the chest, you know. So we're not going to do... Wait, you, lady.
If you ever want to... Well, that's wonderful. You've done us a great service. As promised, the outfit is yours. And here's something for your trouble.
Potion of healing. Okay, I think... Oh, wait. We're not done here, silly. I'm being silly. We are not done here. We have something very important to do. We actually need to go, so for all these years... Oh, you look like a dork. I don't know, man. I kind of just like the way his current outfit looks. I know it's not the best, but it looks good. Like these boots rather than those boots. Like the mage hood. Yeah, I just like this outfit. So anyways, we're going to do the Dawnstar chest. There's one other exploit we're going to do. We're not going to overdo it, though. And it is the alteration exploit. Just because we're here in Solitude anyways. What the? 8:15 p.m.? Son of a bitch. Okay. I don't think that's too late to join the Bard's College. So let's go ahead and just pop ourselves in there. Patricia, you were telling me that the hats... Maximum warmth. You know what? The mage hood has the same amount of warmth. I know that I'm giving up maximum warmth in order to wear these pathetic clothes, but these look more like the Dunmer outfit. I don't know, I'm trying to... I just don't like the way that the fine clothing looks. I just don't like it. Not worth the warmth rating.
Welcome to the Bard's College. I'm the headmaster here. How may I help you?
You know what does bother me though, if we're on the subject of warmth, it does bother me that other characters don't seem to need to bother with the warmth rating here in Skyrim. I feel like, you know, you'll see people running around the northern part of the landmass near the tundra in the snow wearing like ragged clothing, and I'm like, how is that? How is that? Anyways. Yes, sir. Sorry, I was going on a tangent. I am looking to apply to the college. I got a recommendation from Lurbuck the Bard in Morthal.
Always a pleasure to meet a prospective bard. You should be aware that many apply, but we accept very few people. When possible, we ask applicants to perform tasks the college needs completed. In this case, I do have a task befitting an aspiring bard.
Yeah, what do you need me to do?
Elisif has forbidden the burning of King Olaf, a festival put on by the Bard's College. We need to change her mind. To convince her, I want to read King Olaf's verse, a part of the Poetic Edda, the living history of Skyrim. Unfortunately, the verse was lost long ago.
Yeah, that's where I come in, right? This doesn't seem like a small task. This seems like a pretty major undergoing, but yeah, what do you need?
Yes, according to Giraud, our history's keeper, the portion of the Edda dealing with King Olaf might still exist in Dead Man's Respite. I need you to retrieve the poem.
Alright, okay. I need to... what is a poetic... Wait, why did Elisif forbid the festival, first off?
As you may be aware, Elisif's husband, High King Torrig, was recently killed.
I heard about
Elisif
that.
mourns her husband deeply, and she feels that a festival that burns a king in effigy is distasteful. I tried to convince her the festival is many centuries old and celebrates solitude, but I need proof. I believe King Olaf's verse will provide that proof.
Alright, what is a poetic Edda? The word Edda. I don't know that word.
I think Giraud here would give you the best explanation of both it and the history of King Olaf's verse. You should speak to him about it.
Okay.
I wish you luck in finding the verse.
Giraud
Hello,
Germain?
yeah. Good to meet a prospective bard.
Yeah, what's a poetic Edda?
He's sending you after King Olaf's verse, then. That's good. We shouldn't leave it lying around now that I figured out where it is. The verse was Svaknir's contribution to the Poetic Edda, the living history of Skyrim. Each bard adds to the Edda in his or her time.
Oh, okay, so an Edda is a living history, so it's like an oral tradition that you guys keep adding to. Okay. I've noticed that a lot about Skyrim, especially the bards. Like, I don't think a lot of people in Skyrim can read. I think there are definitely people here in Skyrim that are literate, but I think a lot of people can't read, and I think that's why there's such an emphasis on bards to read and be able to sing about those stories to your normal person who is probably illiterate. And the evidence for that usually is just the sheer amount of books that are here in the Bard College, and how the Bard teachers here, they often emphasize that a Bard shares history with people. A Bard isn't just like, you know, like Taylor Swift singing a song about love. No, a Bard is kind of a history teacher who goes and teaches history to the people of Skyrim. And that's why I think it's important that the bards read as many books as possible.
Be careful. You might find more than just King Olaf's verse, and he's sending you after... The verse was Svaknir's contribution, and a very ancient one. The verse criticized the reigning King Olaf. At least, that's what we thought until I translated some ancient texts a year or so ago. We now believe King Olaf buried the truth with the bard. If I'm right, Svaknir and King Olaf's verse lie in Dead Men's Respite, along with the burial chamber of King Olaf himself.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
Be
You
careful.
guys are just sending me
Remember,
off to
being
die.
a bard
Anyways.
isn't just about the music.
Okay, do not steal anything. So, I do have a mod that added special books to the game. For instance, this book here, it added something to my world map. Where am I going? Okay. Meaning some books that I read will add locations to my map because, you know, of course they would, especially if that location is specifically here in Skyrim. Other books, there's been books that are added that will just raise skills. So basically,
King Olaf's verse.
there's more skill books in the game than usual. This book gives me a buff against hag ravens, which is awesome. So yeah, it's just a mod that kind of enhances books, and I love that. I love stuff like that. Okay. This one is worth 250 gold. Huh? Okay, we're just looking at all this stuff. Okay, sweet. I'm loving all these books. Now, of course, you could only, you only get the benefit the first time you read the book. Wait, here's Olaf and the Dragon right here. You guys already have this book. I guess this isn't the actual Edda. This is a book about... Okay. No, that's weird. Let's look at this book again, because... So you can meet the author of this book. He's actually in the Candle Hearth Tavern in Windhelm, I believe. And I guess this is him retelling the story of Olaf. The High King threw the the legend is not without its doubters, however. The bard Fafnir, who lived during Olaf's reign. I wonder if this is the same bard that we're going to be hunting down. Who lived during Olaf's reign, wrote and performed an alliterative verse that challenged Olaf's version of events. Enraged, the High King threw the rebellious bard in prison and destroyed all written copies of the verse. How I would love to lay hands on a copy of that verse. I admit I am immensely curious to know what assertions Fafnir made about how Olaf really defeated Numenex. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what we're going to go find, is that hidden verse. Okay, whatever. Let's get the hell out of here, guys.
Dean of History.
We got shit we gotta do. But yeah, I like the idea of the Bard. I feel like the Bard's College is a missed opportunity here in Skyrim. For one, it's not even a real faction, which I really think it should be. The Bard's College should be the same as the Winterhold College, as the Companions, as the Thieves Guild. It should be its own faction. And I wish that the quest lines within the Bard's College were more fleshed out. I wish that you had and I know you can mod a lot of these things, but I wish that you had a player home within the Bard's College that you could earn. I wish that you could actually you could play actual music instruments, and perhaps you would get assigned to certain taverns throughout Skyrim. That would be really cool if you get assigned to a tavern to work as the bard. And then maybe you get assigned, the highest level a bard could be is if you got to be a bard for the Jarl, right? Imagine if you were the Jarl's bard or the High King's bard. That's like the best you can do. So anyways, I feel like there's a lot of missed opportunities where they could have made being a bard much more immersive and interesting, but they didn't, so screw you guys. Oh wait, we forgot. I promised I would use one more exploit. We're going to shoot my mage light. So I have mage light, and there's an exploit that basically raises your alteration skill. We're gonna shoot my mage light spell 3 times. That's it, just 3 times. Whatever 3 times gets me, that's all I get. Because once again, I don't want to use these exploits too much. I don't want to break the game too much. Okay, so here we are, standing in the corner, right near the entrance to Solitude. I think if I shoot my mage light this direction, yeah, for some reason it just goes up when you do that. I think it's because it travels up the side of the mountain. I'm not sure, but there we go. So that was once. Remember I said I get to do it 3 times. Okay, that was once. That's 2. Patricia, I definitely already have oak flesh. Yeah, because I'm not wearing armor, so okay. That was it. Okay, one last time shooting mage light. Okay, that's it. That's all. We shot it 3 times. We got to do that 3 times. We're going to visit the Dawnstar chest once. Yeah. Oh, Patricia, you're saying to continually use oak flesh. Yeah, you're actually pretty right about that. I really should be using oak flesh. Look how long my sword is. That thing is definitely going to be dragging on the ground. Patricia, I'm on PlayStation. Okay, so I'm going to talk to this guy. Get him to stand up. Come on, buddy. Stand up. Get your ass up. There we go. Now I'm taking his bed. Just 6 hours. 6 hours is sufficient amount of sleep. I think there is a good bard mod on PlayStation, one that's decent. Okay, let's slap one on illusion, because that's important.
My carriage is the safest way to travel.
Nope,
All right.
it's not. Okay. We need to go loot the Dawnstar chest. I feel like that is the next part of our adventure. Right now I'm just building up my character. I'm trying to get all of the little weapons and things we need. We're still playing Permadeath though, so that's why I've been trying to be careful here. So yes, let's head to Dawnstar. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to be using it. In fact, I have to use oak flesh. If I'm not using armor, that's like all I have.
Looking to hire. Where are you headed?
Okay, Dawnstar.
Climb on in the boat and get comfortable.
I will. yeah, we're definitely not going to be heading out to do the Bard's Quest yet. There are a couple items and things I need to collect. Because there are certain items that I can collect throughout the game that are safe to do. Because yes, obviously if I try to fight anyone, the risk of dying is just way too great. Oh no. Oh, courier. Oh,
I've been
no.
looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Yeah, whatever, just give it to me.
Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Yeah, get out of my face. Thank you. So yeah, if I try to go into that, the respite barrow right now, we will die. We will just straight up die. There's no way that I'm strong enough. There's no way Benor is strong enough to do that, so... Okay. Here we go. It's always, anytime you come here to this chest, it is randomized. So, it is random what we'll get. It may not be...
I'm just a poor man trying to make a living. I'd leave Mortal were it in my power.
This may not be the best items to get, but we're just going to grab whatever we can. Dawnstar chest. Okay, see if it's anything good. Some of these items I'm going to grab just so Benor has good items. See, that's a Warhammer. Nice. Battle axe. What are you currently using, Benor? Tunics. Two grand soul gems, 3 greater soul gems. Okay. I've seen worse. Okay, this is going to be enough. This is going to be plenty. Let's go ahead, and I feel like the mage backpack is probably the best one. And the goblin to... Oh my god, this is such a good staff. Okay. Wonderful find. Let's go ahead and... Boom. That thing is awesome. Do you want a new Warhammer? What are you currently using?
What do you need to take?
Currently using an iron battle axe. It is 17 damage, 20 weight. Why do you have a silver ring, buddy? But if I was to give you an adventurer backpack, say, and then I'll give you the steel soldier gauntlets. Well, actually, I may want to... No, we'll give those to you for now. You know, I think the battle axe is probably better.
Let's go.
Okay. Don't worry, I'm going as quick as I can, buddy. Quick as I can. So yes, once again, like I said, we really need to build up this character before we run off to Dead Man's Respite. I will definitely get a horse. I will get a horse. We'll either buy the horse map or... I'll come up with something. I'll come up with something.
Threatening with our old war wounds. We're not soldiers anymore. We need to work twice.
Your man Horik is wearing his old Legion armor. What should I make of that?
Okay, excuse me. Excuse me. I could probably afford the reindeer, if that's what you're asking. I almost certainly can afford the reindeer. The problem is I don't know. I don't know if I want to afford the reindeer at the moment. Okay. Okay, I guess what I'm saying is that I think the reindeer is like 1,500 gold coin, but pretty... Oh, it's unkillable. Oh. That is... Yeah, so I don't quite have enough gold for that at the moment, but I probably will soon. Let's quickly go around making all the gold we can. Sell a bunch of potions.
The mortar and pestle makes potions, if you can't tell from the... No, I don't have anything for bad treatment. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Lady, please just leave me alone. Take the skooma. And pretty much all the weak versions. You know, weak version of magic. Huh, okay.
Let me know if you come down with the rattles.
I work steel, weapons mostly.
God, I'm so tired.
Okay, wait. We don't want to go to those people yet. That was pretty much it. That's all we wanted was the Dawnstar chest. So let's go back. We need to...
Looking to hire a boat? I can take you to any port on the coast. Where you headed? Climb on in the boat and get comfortable.
Okay, this is all part of our grand scheme to stay alive. I think the next location we need to go to is going to be Riften. Yes, Riften will be our next location.
Sorry, I was lost in thought. I'm planning my wedding, you see.
Yeah,
So many details to work
Vittoria Vici. I hope nothing bad happens to you on your wedding day. Yeah, I think I need to save my money for one-handed training as well as smithing training. So I don't think I can afford the deer. Though I will admit, like I agree with you, the deer is the best mount in the game, early game. It's good looking, it's fast. I didn't know it was unkillable though, so that is kind of interesting. I mean, we can dual cast, which is kind of interesting, and then we could probably also... interesting. Okay, I know this is weird, but I think like we gotta throw one in speech, because eventually I need to work my way to bribing guards. Otherwise... could do stealth. Haven't really needed stealth yet, but I'm sure I will. You know what? Let's just do that. We'll just do that. Okay. Nope, get back up there.
Where do you want to go?
Okay, now we're gonna head to
Climb back
Riften.
and we'll be off.
Alright.
If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. A few mugs of that and you'll forget all.
wares and weapons, all for sale at fair prices. Goods and wares of all kinds, and all can be yours.
Alright, I'm back. What time of day is it? 6:21 p.m. That's... It's not great, but I actually...
Come and see what goods I offer.
The road
makes this one weary.
Okay, well I can't sleep here, so... I'm pretty sure I don't have anything to sell. Actually...
So many... Take a look.
I think I do have stuff to sell. Okay. Okay, we're gonna make some good money with this. Okay, I want to keep all my ingredients for now because I feel like some of them are going to be really useful. Yeah, let's go ahead and sell her the hip bone. I feel like she will. Okay.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Okay, here we go. Let's do this.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter? All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
Okay.
The gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
So we've got Thonir. We have a companion. We've looted the Dawnstar chest once. I'm just trying to think of all the things we need to do before we start our main quest.
I know I do. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing will happen to
Riften, the first time you enter Riften, it's just really easy to
Why? Why are you doing this to me?
raise your speechcraft
Look,
skill.
Shadow, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem.
Huh? I owe a great deal of... I was able to work out a deal.
Tell me
I
the
borrowed some
details.
gold from... Now,
Tell me
Sapphire
the
wants her
details.
money
I'll
back,
help.
and if
I'll help.
You will? Oh, thank you.
Where is she? Oh, nice. Okay, you.
Yeah. What's your problem? I knew... Look, this is really simple. All right. Tell Shadra he doesn't owe me anything.
Oh, thank you. Divine.
Okay, we need to raise our smithing skill.
Come to see Balaman perform. You wish to do what I do? Very
Yeah,
well.
I just need to raise it to 20. There we go. Now you get out of my way, sir.
What brings you to Balaman today? Repair?
Get out of
Purchase?
my way. Okay, so now this is how we're gonna
Nothing
end up
like the smell of a white-hot blade.
raising our warmth rating. Do I not have a... I thought I had a bear pelt.
Looking to stay alive?
Okay, I need more leather. We could do...
Jewelry with legendary Argonian
I don't have dwarven... Okay. This will give me an additional 29 warmth rating, and I could put an enchantment on it. So,
smithing work. Come see me again.
Okay, my warmth rating is up to 1. So this will make up, perhaps, for me not wearing the right kind of clothing. Perhaps. Okay, the rest of you guys just over there. I'm pretty sure I have nothing left to sell anybody. Yeah, I've got a necklace and a silver ring, but I don't think they're gonna do much for me. Okay, so the easiest way to give yourself buffs against dragons, draugrs, mages is to give yourself higher magic resistance, and you can do that quite easily by coming to the Temple of Dibella in Riften. It's kind of a short quest. You do have to do a bit of running around, but there's very little chance of you dying during this quest. So if you're playing on permadeath, if you're playing on survival permadeath, this is kind of a must-needed quest to do.
Pleased to meet you. We are devoted. Her blessings are many.
So I will receive her blessing.
Not to receive. Are you prepared, then, to help bring the light across this land?
Tell me what to do, lady.
The dawn surely opens. Mara has the village of Iverstead. This, I will entreat Mara on your behalf.
Okay, thank you. Book of Love. Awesome.
Huh?
Okay, so that means we need to head off towards Iverstead, which is not going to be too difficult to do, but we will see. Sometimes it is.
If you're looking for anything to sell for a fair price, I run the Pawn Prawn over by the market.
Yeah, let's head over to Iverstead first. I feel like that...
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble? Yeah? Well, last thing the Blackbriars need. The Blackbriar... Me? I'm Maul. Then we're speaking. So what do you want to know? Be seeing you around.
Sweet. Okay. There's actually one more area where I can get a really easy speech check, and that's at the meadery. So let's quickly pop in here. Pretty sure it's another opportunity to raise my speech skill.
Welcome. We serve only the best here. Blackbriar Mead. She's an absolute... Why, just this last week I was Okay, look. I'm the fourth. Just take my advice and just get out of Riften as soon as you can. Come back and see us again.
Didn't get it. It's too bad. Okay. I think that within Iverstead there's going to be an opportunity for us to sleep. So I'd rather sleep in Iverstead than Riften. So let's just go ahead and head there right now. I've been thinking something else. It's kind of annoying, but there is... And I don't even know why this seems worth it to me, but there is a torch. Now, when you're in survival mode and you're carrying a torch, it...
Any luck with Sapphire?
Oh, yeah, you. So once you let him know that he's no longer in debt with Sapphire, you can actually ride these horses for free.
By the 8. I don't know what to say. Look, I was saving this, but I wanted you to have it.
Thank you. Okay,
I thought
so
I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but
now that I'm friends with him, it's no longer illegal for me to ride this horse. Now, this horse will not stay with me. It will slowly wander back to this location, but in a pinch, it's worth it. Anyways, back to torches. So, torches weigh 1 pound each. And you can use them for a short period of time, but then they burn out. So you do need to carry multiple torches. Obviously, not only do they help you see, but if you're carrying there's a couple other hidden benefits to torches other than being able to see better in the dark. For instance, if you're holding a torch, when you're lockpicking, it will make lockpicking easier. It will kind of widen the area that's required for lockpicking on the lock. Anyways, it makes lockpicking easier. And then you can also smack enemies with your torch, which does fire damage. So that's super useful.
Give 'em the dogs, boys.
And then lastly, in survival mode, holding a torch provides 50 warmth rating. Which can be, you know, the difference between life and death in survival mode, 50 warmth rating. So then you're thinking, okay, we'll just grab a bunch of torches. You could grab a bunch of torches, because like I said, they do burn out, so you need multiple torches. But what if I was to tell you that there is a place where you can go and get a torch that weighs 0, so a torch, wait, what just happened? How come I got hit and it gave me a magical aura? Did I just contract a disease? Did I just get a disease? Is that what that magical aura was? Okay, I'm drained and I'm hungry. That's not a disease. Nice. Okay, so I have, because I chose alternate start through the Realm of Lorkhan, I do have some pretty nice boons here. It's just nice. It's just nice shit. Anyways, there's a location where you can get a torch that not only weighs 0 pounds, so it also never burns out. So instead of carrying multiple torches, you can carry just the one torch for the whole game. It weighs nothing and never burns out. But getting that torch is a bit of a hassle. That's perhaps something we'll do in the future. I'm not going to do that right now because, like I said, it is a bit of a hassle. But I guess just for those of you who've now gained interest in where this torch is, it's on the island of Solstheim. It's in the basement of the home belonging to Hrogar. You know, the home that like bandits came and live in his home now. And anyways, in his home is a torch on the floor. You can grab it, and it I don't think it's labeled anything unique. I think it's just, if you look at it, it will have 0 weight ratio. So anyways. But, you know, once again, you gotta go all the way to Solstheim. You gotta pay to go to Solstheim. Then you gotta go there, and then there are enemies in that region. Plus, you'd have to kill the bandits that are even with it. So it's not easy to get, but maybe once my character is a little stronger, might be worth it. Okay. So I know that it is dark, and I know that it will be even darker on YouTube, so my apologies for that, but we are almost to Iverstead, so it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I believe that anytime, and I've seen other YouTubers do it in different ways, and, you know, I respect everyone's playstyle, but I've seen people who, during a permadeath run, will just dive right into the main quest, which I think is admirable, but I feel like you're just gonna die. I feel like there is definitely prep work that can be done before you really start entering into combat, and I feel like that prep work, like I said, like there's lots of little missions you could do that don't really put yourself in danger too much, but have very powerful rewards. One example is the quest we did just barely, the Wabbajack, Mind of Madness. There's only one part of that mission where you can even take damage and get hurt. And if you're quick enough, you can just, you know, avoid that, obviously, but the reward for that quest is pretty phenomenal. Okay, we are unfortunately going to lose the horse, so we're going to be running back the way we came, but that's fine. I've been creating a totally different character, and one of the things this character does is he lives here in Iverstead. It's not an NPC, but it's a character that does live here in Iverstead, and as a result,
Pardon
I
me,
gave
my
him a
lord.
little secret
Would you care
bedroom.
to hear me play my lute?
Nope. In my mind, I like to think that this is actually Lilia Starsong's little house here. Like this is where she lives. Obviously, I'll take the gold. But yeah, I'd like to think that this is just where Lilia Starsong lives and loves, I guess. Okay, let's wait until daytime. Lilia Starsong, by the way, is the bard that lives here in this inn. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we need smithing. I mean. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with apprentice level destruction spells. Half magicka. I feel like that is the smartest way to do this. Okay, I'm feeling rested. Awesome. Do you, sir?
If I were you, I'd keep away from the barrow and drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Okay, just want some food, buddy. I don't need to hear stories about your frickin' barrow. Whatever else.
If you're headed up to the monastery, watch your step.
These damn bears are driving me crazy.
Dude, it's 7:30 in the morning. Start farming, you guys. Okay, the dad is out here farming. Just the dad, though, huh? Oh, there she is. Okay.
Are you the one sent by Mara?
I sure am. Let's go ahead and have a conversation within earshot of your parents.
My parents are being impossible. Bassianus wants to marry me. And I think I love him. But he wants to move to Riften afterwards. And my father won't allow it. He only cares about this stupid town. But Bassianus makes me happier than anyone ever has. My mother's not any help either.
Yeah, confusion, huh?
I don't want to choose. They're both so amazing.
You must be another pilgrim on the way. Oh my. Now don't tell my husband, but I don't have any problem with Bassianus. Even if it means her leaving Iverstead. If they just snuck out of town together, I could manage. Bassianus is still... If he knew that I'd keep him from... Let him know that I'll watch out for them. I just want my daughter to be happy.
I'm sure I know what this is about. She thinks she's in... Let me tell you how I see it. Until a few months ago, the girl was head over... Now, if I thought she was really in love with Bassianus, that would be one thing. But she's a child. It will pass. Look around here. There's not much left. Used to be a good-sized town. The folks have been moving to Riften for a while now. If all the young people leave, what happens to Iverstead? You know how children... And like always, a little push and this would all be simpler. Just get out of town as fast as you can.
What do you want? Why did Bodhi send you to me? I always had a feeling. Yafthor, what about him? She would. I'll go speak to Fastrid. Post haste.
Okay. So this is probably the most annoying of the Book of Love quests. Only because you have to run so far. Everywhere else you could... essentially take a carriage
sweetie,
to
what
the
is it?
location.
If you ever settle down to have children, think twice before you
I
do
grow
it.
weary of this place.
Where will we go?
To Riften, my pet. How you'll adore the city.
Oh, and to be with you.
Bassianus, you
I'll
look
make the preparations
kinda
immediately.
like a douche. Yeah, you look like a douche. Alright, let's go, guys. Your long journey back. We're gonna run our butts back to Riften. Which I know. Probably should have purchased that reindeer, but we didn't. Now I find the best way to get back to Riften is to kind of just straight line. We don't need to be going through the road. Ooh. Okay, Thonir, watch my back. Same with you, Benor. You know, if I'm going to keep Benor around, we should perhaps get some better armor for him. I'm sure that there's some really awesome armor out there somewhere. It appears like he wears heavy armor. I mean, we could just go get the Steel Soldier armor. It's one of the easiest armors to grab. Maybe. Hey, there's our best friend Maik.
Nords are so serious about beards. So many beards.
Okay, I just want to make sure there's nothing good to take here. Sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't. So like I said, I mentioned earlier that sometimes I like to do like NPC playthroughs. And I always thought it'd be cool. Wow, this farm is big enough that they get a guard, a single guard. That's kind of cool. So I always thought it'd be cool to play
I'm a
as
bit busy at the
not
moment.
her,
What did
but
you
the
want?
younger sister. Are you the younger sister?
This place is boring. Nothing but the same thing.
Yeah, playing an NPC as that, Cerethi. I always
Watch
thought
what
that
you're
would be kind of interesting to do. Well, because I think you could play as her in Solstheim. You would have it so that, you know, there was a rumor that there's an island full of giant-sized Nirnroots, and your own Nirnroot crop has, you know, the soil, it's a bad year for the soil. Anyways, you got to go to Solstheim, you got to get fresh Nirnroots from this specific island, and you get sent as the little sister just to travel there. I think that would be a really cool NPC playthrough. It'd be really challenging. You'd have to decide what kind of skills she has. I would look in the files and see like what kind of skills she has, obviously. But yeah, that could be a really interesting way of playing the game. Is it just that thing? Oh shit! Oh, there's 3 of them. Crap.
I'm getting out of here. No sign of him.
Okay, good job, fellas. Good job. I'm always looking at the NPCs here in Skyrim, and I'm definitely always thinking about ways that I could play as that NPC. Which NPCs are the most interesting, you know? Which NPCs? There we go. Just didn't want to. Yeah, which NPCs are interesting? Which NPCs could you make an adventure, you know? And I usually like to play as NPCs that are not overpowered, right? People who you wouldn't expect them to have a journey, but those are the best journeys out there, much like Frodo in Lord of the Rings. He was an unexpected hero. Oh man, I forgot. Yeah, I don't know if I can manage King Olaf. I might be able to. If I can get enough help from my companions, and if we could build up, if I can build up my skills high enough.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Well, do not release your dogs, good sir. Shit. Okay, we have aggroed all of them. Ooh, Patricia says that she might start a game as Faendel. You know, you could do Faendel if you kind of pretend that that one woman he's in love with, I forget her name, Camilla, I think, she chooses Sven, and that like breaks his heart or something, and so then maybe he murders Sven. Maybe that's the beginning of the playthrough, is him in a rage, he murders Sven, and then he has to flee Riverwood because he doesn't want to get caught. And then from there, his life just kind of snowballs out of control, and he becomes the king of bandits. He goes from being a good man to being evil, essentially, you know, over the course of several decisions he makes. Anyways, that could be cool. That could be really cool, playing as Faendel. Yeah, you can kill Sven and you can definitely get the girl. Okay. I know there's mods out there somewhere, and I swear there used to be one, but playing Skyrim as a child would be awesome. Pretty sure you could do it.
I'd like you to have this as a token of my friendship.
Seriously? I know that you can do it on Xbox, definitely on PC. Somewhere out there there's a mod where you can play as a child, and I think that would be so awesome, because then I would play as the that Yorick kid who's the son of the Jarl of Morthal. I think it's Yorick Ravencrone. He's like a kid with like psychic visions. That would be cool.
What is it you seek, my child? How wonderful. I see you are. As you go to Markarth. This is the prayer heard by the goddess and relayed to her servants.
Things are about to get interesting, everybody. This is when the game gets a little more interesting. Just a touch. We've got to head to Markarth now. Yeah, Patricia, unfortunately there are a lot of sickos out of there, and that does suck. Because if you could play as a kid, it would just be cute. You'd have like a wooden sword and a small bow, and you would just be a little badass.
The carriage is the safest way to
kid.
Where do you want to go?
Okay, we need to go to Markarth.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Copy that.
Ever been to Markarth? Some say it was built by the dwarves. I don't believe a word of it, though.
Okay, so it appears like I desperately need to go sleep. Look at that, though. Because I traveled here by carriage, the horse appeared right next to me, which is amazing. Okay, I have plenty of gold. Where is the dude that will sell me the dog? Maybe he went inside. Okay, so anyways, my horse is here. Stay there, horse. I'm gonna need you soon, but not yet. Hopefully he won't wander off, but he might.
Bit of jewelry for your journey home? Oh, this pendant would look
The
lovely on your sister.
Yeah.
Hey! Never should have come here.
Wasn't able to stop him. Sometimes you can stop him.
By the Divines, the Forsworn are here in the city.
Everyone, stay back. The Markarth city guard have this all under control. There are no Forsworn.
Okay, we're gonna pop in here real quick. So you may think that I'm only here to do the Book of Love quest, but there's actually a secondary quest we're gonna be doing here in Markarth that is going to net us some more opportunities. Still selling the dude. The Dwemer horse is awesome. I'm actually playing right now. Episodes will start dropping next week. Actually, episodes will start dropping next week of Brutal Jane. I don't know if you remember my character, Brutal Jane. She's a heavy armor dual wielder who fought in the Civil War. Anyways, I'm going to continue doing episodes with Brutal Jane, and she's actually going to be going to the Forgotten Seasons and getting the Dwemer horse because it is an awesome horse. And I don't think I've ever gotten it before. I might have, but I understand that it doesn't run out of stamina, which is
I'm
very
Calcelmo's
exciting.
nephew. I help him around the laboratory.
I have things to study.
Yeah,
What is
your
it?
nephew? Play as his nephew?
Don't let my uncle go on about his theories.
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards. I told you I'm not hiring any more guards. Why do you people always bother me when I'm trying to finish my research? You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me. I'm sorry, I got too excited.
You know, it'd
I'm
be
in
a
the
lot
middle
of
some
fun.
very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you?
It would be a lot of fun if you could have a bear for a mount, like a cave bear. That would be pretty cool. Like maybe it's a skill that only like wild elves could do, but a wild elf could ride a bear. I think that would be pretty awesome.
I was beginning to lose faith that any help would come. You see, then you... The trouble... My mom... I could never hope to approach her. That's the trouble. It's not a simple matter. There is one. Thankfully, please, ask him what she likes.
I'm
It's my
afraid to
only
touch half the
chance.
things we keep in the tower.
Wait, where does this go? Yeah, that would be cool.
I'm
Yeah.
Calcelmo's nephew. I help him around the laboratory.
I think a bear would be nice. If you're an elf, you could do it. Or I'd like to, you know, once again, a more factions. Like maybe if you do the quest here in Markarth about the Hidden King. And remember how at the end of the quest, if you side with the Forsworn, you can actually use a Forsworn base and they won't attack you. Like you essentially make friends with some of the Forsworn. Maybe then you could have a bear, right? You have to either be a wild elf or you have to be a Forsworn. I don't know.
You don't know anything about this
I'm sure
house.
there's mods that do that. I'm sure there
Anyone
is.
seen entering or leaving? Strange lights or unusual noises? It's abandoned, and it's always
Gods. A woman attacked right on the streets.
Oh my god, I hate
Were you
this
all right?
guy.
Did you see what happened?
No, I didn't see anything, okay?
You don't have to... Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks
Please
important.
leave me alone. Okay.
I hope your
So-
stay in Markarth treats you better.
We need to find Degain. the beggar Degain. He is the
This
person
one's a favorite of mine.
that we
Legend
need. There he
we all
is,
know
Degain,
and love.
buddy pal.
Holmes. I said, oh,
Let me have
finally.
that.
Now get. Oh, not even. But they've got a treasure in there. Well, let's not put it. Nah, just you'll be helping out.
Unlike my husband Cuthbert,
and the divine
I
smile.
watch after our guests.
This is the silver blood. Take a look.
Okay, food, beef. So what's for dinner? Room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Okay, leave me alone. Everybody leave me alone. Yeah, what else could you use as a mount? I don't know if anything else is that big. I'm kind of imagining, and this may be just incredibly stupid, but what about like riding on the shoulders of a troll?
There's no shipments coming.
Like, wouldn't that be awesome? Riding on a troll? That would be so cool and kind of weird, but like riding on their shoulders. So you have that, you have trolls. Another one would be, and I think a lot of these, or you know, I think wood elves. I think wood elves should be able to shapeshift into more animal forms more often. You.
Bloody enough for you, outsider.
Because wood elves are known to be able to switch into more animal forms. I don't know if it's permanent or not, but that'd be cool if you had a wood elf that can turn into a troll.
Markarth. Welcome.
What?
Why? Are you Kals? Good for him. Between... I didn't tell you this. You know, there's a poem. Are you prepared to receive? Wonderful. You should probably just take this directly to Feline. Wouldn't want the old ice brain stumbling over the words.
Okay, we're doing great, everybody. We are doing great. And we're almost done with the Book of Love, which is kind of my goal for today. Meaning, we're probably not going to have time today to actually get into some of the more meaty quests. But that's okay. Maybe today is all about just building up my character, making it so that the chances of survival are higher, right? More likely.
Whole dwarven city underneath.
Because otherwise, when you play in Permadeath, I feel like it's too easy to just run into your first dungeon and die immediately, you know?
Very well. You may approach the mournful throne, but watch... Pardon me? I'm not sure what this is all about. This is lovely.
Yeah, give her the poem.
Clearly.
He
Here,
cares
take
about
in this
you.
letter. I may not be as
Stay out of
eloquent.
trouble, elf.
You can call me... Oh, I guess I am an elf. I'm a Dunmer. Okay. So I remember... I think Dunmer, my very first Elder Scrolls game, would have been Morrowind.
The artifacts I've discovered in Neshuan's... I have to see her. Please, excuse me. What? Oh,
And the very first race that I played as in my very first Elder Scrolls game would have been a Dunmer. And I definitely kind of played as a Dunmer for the majority of that game. Every time I made a new character, I feel like it was my favorite race.
I hope.
And then I think I dropped that in Oblivion. In Oblivion, I think I started figuring out that playing as a Imperial or a Breton was pretty nice. And then for some reason here in Skyrim, I don't like playing as a Nord.
You don't need to say anything. I had no idea you were so...
Oh, Patricia says a few people are shocked when I tell them Calcelmo is
So
an
I hear.
Altmer.
Come here, you.
Oh. There's definitely quite a few Altmers here in... Okay, so are you guys fine? You guys best friends now?
Posted here. Even the beds are made of stone.
I do like Calcelmo as a character, and I do like that there's several different quests
What is it, then?
that cross his path, so to speak. Patricia says that she's been playing as Khajiit lately. Khajiit are fun. I really enjoy Khajiit, but I just wish with Khajiit and Argonian, I wish the game was more specific. Like, I feel like your Khajiit should not be allowed into
The
cities
sisters
at
are
all.
communing with Debella.
I
They
feel
can't
like
be
you
disturbed.
should be kicked out of
You'll
every
have to
city
come
you
back another
enter,
time.
other than Whiterun, because after Helgen, you have to convince yourself to get into Whiterun anyways. You have to say like, oh, I'm here to talk to the Jarl, there's been a dragon attack. So maybe that's the only reason they allow a Khajiit into Whiterun, is because of that dragon attack. And then from there, I feel like every other city should completely not allow you to go. Is that you, Thonir? Every other city should deny you entry until you prove that you're the Dragonborn, either by shouting after the West Watchtower, or perhaps by visiting the Greybeards. And then once you're a Dragonborn, people will be like, okay,
I'm warning you, back off.
Thonir, was that you? Okay, Thonir, I really can't afford to have you. Don't tell on me. Thonir, don't tell on me. Yeah, so I feel like it'd be a lot more immersive if you're playing as a Khajiit, and the rules apply. The Khajiit rules apply. The same rules that apply to every Khajiit that enters into Skyrim. Same with Argonians. I don't think there's a rule that Argonians are not allowed in the cities. I know that you can be an Argonian. I know there's an Argonian merchant within Riften. So I don't think it's a rule. I think Argonians are allowed in the cities. But if you play as an Argonian...
What are you doing in here? Stay where you are. The mother will deal with you. Here she is.
What? No. No. Keep moving. In Windhelm, near the docks, there's the Argonian assemblage. It's basically like the Don't.
What do you think you're doing?
Okay, God, Thonir, do not tell on me. It's fine. I'm going to return this shit. Okay, where's the mother?
And just what do you think you're doing?
There we go. Oh no, you caught me. Oh no.
Unfortunately for you, you have committed a breach and must pay the penalty. Luckily for you, there are more pressing. The ceremony, I don't suffice to through the protocol. If you can travel there and retrieve our young, we believe the. Now move quickly. The girl must be brought to the temple as soon as possible.
Okay, got it. Thank you. Anyways, even if you play as an Argonian, if you go into the Argonian assemblage, you're not allowed to sleep there, which to me seems crazy. You should be... It's like an embassy for Argonians. Yes. You should be 100% allowed to sleep there.
Debella is the temple offers her blessings to pilgrims, an instruction in enjoying all life has to offer.
Kind of pisses me off when playing as the beast races. I feel like the world should react more to the race that you're playing. And you know, maybe there are certain things with other races. Maybe if you play as an Altmir, a high elf, the Nord people treat you badly, and they are just basically rude to you, and that would be a result of, you know, they're in a war against the Thalmor, which the Thalmor themselves, of course, is just one political party within the High Elf Society, but the Nords don't give a shit. They'd be rude to all Altmir. So yeah, little things like that would be very interesting. Okay, I don't need a horse, I need a dog. Where's the dog man? I need to purchase a dog.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I need a dog. Where are you at? Move it. You.
Need a war dog is good. Good. Here you are. He'll follow you to oblivion and back, if it comes to that.
See that he does follow me. Okay, so now we got a companion, an NPC follower, a dog. Good stuff so far. Doing really well. Anyways, I hope that you guys are all having a good day. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. The Johnny Guitar channel is growing slowly but surely. We'll get there. We'll get there. I've got some plans for the future. Plans that will possibly net us more subscribers. I hope so. We shall see. But yes, I've got some fun plans for the future coming up. I've been working really hard on a couple things. So I'm hoping that... yeah, we can start really building the channel up a little more. Otherwise, I do appreciate you guys who have joined me here on the Johnny Guitar channel, joined on some of these amazing adventures with me. It's always fun. Oh. Shit.
That.
I'll kill you if I have to.
The Forsworn will reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Okay, you guys got this? Okay, dog's still alive. Okay, let's keep moving, you guys. Keep moving. We are killing it, you guys. And I know that it's because, you know, you may say, well, Johnny, it's because you haven't really gone into combat with anyone. That is true. That is true, but think about what we've accomplished. We're getting all these great weapons, and we're getting companions, all these things that are going to help keep me alive, and I'm able to accomplish it all without risking combat and ending this playthrough. So I would say that we're doing pretty freaking great here. If we keep this up, we might be able to survive through the Bard's College missions. And that's the point, of course, everybody. This character is not going to be done until we are able to fully join the Bard's College. Hey, it's some revelers. I love these guys. How you guys doing?
Drinking hunting brew mead.
Hail, friend. It's good to see another merry soul enjoying this fine day.
Yeah.
Ah, but you look tired. Come, share a bottle of hunting brew mead with me.
I would love to share a drink with you, buddy.
Ah, nothing like fine spirits to help raise your... Well, your spirits. Cheers, my friend. May your adventures find you fame and fortune.
Yeah. You too, buddy. You too. So I'm using the Obsidian weather mod. I think it's Obsidian weather and lighting. It's actually a pretty good mod. I kind of like it. It does make it makes it so it's more rainy and it's a little bit more foggy. But I think the fog kind of makes up for the draw distance. You know, the fact that from a distance I'm not able to see a lot of details, and I think the fog is a way of kind of obscuring that. Anyways, I think it's called Obsidian. I guess it might be Oblivion Weathers. Oh crap. Was my horse back at Markarth? Okay, it doesn't matter. None of this matters.
I want you to sell swords out of my mind.
Sir.
I'm Inathat. I think you might be looking for Enmon.
Definitely looking for Enmon.
Until next time.
Oh, and when would that be, I wonder? Will I sell my land to the Silverbloods?
Enmon, buddy, come with me.
You're not from here. Damn it, man. Are you trying to taunt us? Our daughter, Theotra, was taken from you. It was the Forsworn from Broken Tower. Never been much trouble. She Really?
Our
Well, that's
daughter?
Thank you, friend.
Wait, is this your
Good
wife?
mine is closed and the other mine has no
No,
ore.
that's a dude. Where's your wife?
God's
You
not
said
cursed
our
me.
daughter? Who is your wife, sir? I don't really see any women around here. Could be you.
Einefitch needs to get rid of those silver blood. Then maybe we can go back to work.
Not many Nords would work for a Reachman.
There's a woman up there. Is that your wife, Enmon? Who are you, lady? Lady. Oh, Enmon's house. Okay. He's got a full-on house. Okay, now we have kind of a bit of a jog back to Markarth, to the carriage driver. But I promise you we're almost done with the Book of the Dead, or Book of Love. I'm really excited about that, because then we can really get started. I feel like after that point, we're going to be just ready. Though, I wouldn't mind... putting some enchantments on my weapons and apparel. I don't think I have a lot of great enchantments, but I have a couple. We would also be benefited by visiting an alchemy. Anyways, we've got a lot to do. I should put an enchantment on my sword. We're going to be fighting Draugr. Probably fire's the way to go, right? A fire blade. So I'm sure by now you guys have figured out what my tactic is going to be to stay alive. It's going to have all of these guys do my fighting for me. I've got Thonir, Enmon, Vigilance, and Benor. They're all just meat sacks that do my bidding and take the arrows and the sharp blows from me. So I don't have to. Vigilance. Now Enmon's interesting. There's a few things we could do with Enmon.
Take on all of Skyrim.
So he starts off with just a pickaxe, and that's pretty much what he's going to stay with. Now if I had the pickpocketing skill, I believe that I could put items into his inventory, but I don't think... Can we try it? No, I don't even think I can pickpocket him, actually.
I swear, if those things have laid a hand on her.
Yeah, I'm not able to pickpocket Enmon. So, there's really only one way to give him better weapons. And that is probably what we're going to end up doing. You see, Thonir is unkillable. At least by everybody else. He won't die. So Thonir, he'll always have this axe and he'll always just be a badass. Enmon can die. And he actually dies quite easily. But with the Staff of Worms, I can resurrect him. And he'll become a zombie, but he'll keep fighting for me. Now that's where the trick comes in. When he dies, you put a better axe and better armor and weapons into his inventory, and then you resurrect him using the Staff of Worms, and he will automatically use those better weapons. So, I'm not going to kill him, but it's going to happen inevitably. He is not a great fighter. He has no armor on. He will die eventually. Oh, that means we should probably go grab the Staff of Worms. Yeah, probably should. Probably should. Okay. So for now, let's go back to Riften.
City of Mark, where do you want to go?
The Rift, baby.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Sure.
Hope you're not getting too wet back there.
Sorry. Stretching. Doing a bit of a stretch. Okay. Famished, am I? Also, carriage rides piss me off. Like, why do you always arrive tired? I feel like a carriage ride should be considered the same as sleeping. You just wouldn't get the well-rested bonus because, you know, you're riding in a bumpy cart. But there's no reason why you can't take a nap while you're inside a carriage. So I feel like carriages should not make you tired. As far as hunger goes, like, I kind of get it, but I don't know. I don't know. You can eat
Lady
your
Mara,
food while you're in the carriage.
what is it you
as well.
seek, my child? The goddess you have. There is. Take this symbol of Mara. She will guide you to the wandering souls.
I'm just a poor man trying to make.
Okay, so this is the last quest, mini quest within the Book of Love quest. So we've now got to go find the forlorn lovers. I think things are going well. I mean, I know I haven't done much battle. I know we're only to level 8, but I feel like we're killing it. I feel like this character...
Yes?
What I mean by that is
Where
I
do you
feel
want
like
to go?
this particular character has a chance of survival. We need to go to Whiterun.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Like, a lot of times I do this, like,
Never been to Whiterun before?
YOLO permadeath runs, and
Jarl's
I
Palace
try to
is
build
something
up a
to see.
character, but I usually
Dragon
die
search they call-
before I get too far into the process. Usually it's the hired
By
thugs that kill
Eastmere,
me.
it's true.
But
A jester, funny suit and all. Just north by the Lorius farm. Fool had a coffin in a cart with a broken...
okay, let's see if we can give it a bit of a wait. Because hopefully the...
I'd like to see him laugh his way out of that.
Okay, awesome, it's warmer. Just put on my Agent of Mara, Amulet of Mara. There we go.
Sounds like you've had quite the journey.
Okay, so once again, this one is also a little annoying because of the distance you have to travel, but it's really not that big of a deal, considering that usually your horse, if you've done everything correctly, your horse should be appearing with you, and so at least we have a horse. Now, the Golden Hills Plantation is kind of a cool location. I do love creating a character who lives at the Golden Hill Plantation. It's not going to be this character, but like I said, it is fun to have that as a home. It's kind of a fun player home. You earn money, you get to build it up a little bit. Okay, so when you come out this way to do this quest, there's actually 2 skill books that you're going to want to pick up while you're on, or in this side of the map. Oh, shit. Oh, you okay? Okay. 2 skill books. Definitely worth picking up. There we go, okay. Skill book number 1. Skill book and a couple, like, jewels and stuff. Now remember, my horse will run away from me, so we need to pick up this loot and then jump back onto the horse as quick as we can. Okay, sweet, enchanting progress. Awesome. Jump on the horse. Let's go ahead and throw down a save because the frame rate is stuttering a little right now, and that makes me think that the game may crash. Guess we shall see. Okay. Quickly gonna jump out. Oh, I hear my horse battling. Horse. I wonder if you could do Golden Hills Plan. You know what? That would be fun. I mean, I don't know about fun, but it'd be kind of nice to. And I know that there's another couple YouTubers who do this, and I've always kind of wanted to do it, but I guess I want to create like an NPC character that does no battle. Like they avoid battle. They literally are interested in making money and running a farm, like the Golden Hills Plantation. The problem with that is that even though it may be fun on one level, it doesn't always make for great YouTube content. So you'd have to come up with a way of making it so even though your character is just farming and being an NPC, that they have a goal, something that kind of draws in the people, as well as myself. I also don't want to get bored.
He must be here somewhere.
Maybe Golden Hills Plantation isn't the best NPC one. I mean, it'd even be... Well, I guess you could do Golden Hills Plantation and a fishing quest line, because then you could be like, well, I run a plantation, but my true passion is becoming the best fisherman. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. What kind of character would want to live at the plantation? Or... another thought is almost pretending that you are not the owner of the plantation, that your steward is in fact the person who owns the plantation and you are actually like the bodyguard or something. I don't know. You may have to switch things around to make it more interesting. But that's what I do here in Skyrim. That's why Skyrim is such a replayable game, because you can't ignore the main quest and create your own story, which often can be quite interesting. Oh, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Okay. Shoot. I don't know if... Enmon, buddy? I need you to stay alive here.
Someone do something.
Where the hell it... Benor, get over here. Shit. Enmon?
No more! I yield! I yield!
Okay, Enmore. Oh, Enmon, good. He's running away. Good for you.
I can just stop.
Okay, good job, you guys. Where is Thonir? Thonir sometimes runs off, I guess. Okay, grab his stuff. Where's the other body? I know there was another corpse around here. I swear, there he is. Grab his stuff. Jump back on the horse. Okay, Enmon. Oh. Benor, I need your help, buddy. Thonir, jump in on this. You got an axe. There you go. Swing that axe. There you go. Okay, Enmon, don't run too far, buddy. I don't want you leaving me. I don't want you leaving my side. You're my best friend. Okay, jump off of this quickly. You gotta speak with the ghost as quick as you can. Your wife's looking for you.
We're expected to fight there tomorrow.
Let me take you.
If she's come this far from home,
let's go ahead and eat a beef.
it must be important.
Where'd my horse go? How far did my horse get? There it is. Okay, things are going well. Now we just gotta run back to that lady. was also thinking, like, what about having a character who desperately wants to be a mage, but they're just not, they have no magic abilities. Like, you could make it so they're good at alchemy and maybe enchanting, but otherwise you can't use any magic, and you can never put points into magicka. And then, and then you think, well, why even make a character like that? Well, the challenge and the weirdness would be this character joins the mages college and tries to do all of the mage storylines without the use of magic. Now, and you're not just making this character then a barbarian or a knight. No, this character still has to follow the rules of a mage. No armor, no weapons other than like a dagger maybe. Shit. Okay, we need to get rid of this saber cat. Thonir. Get in on this, Thonir. Chop him up. Chop him up. Nice. Good job, Thonir. Because I was thinking, your character, you can still use scrolls. I never use scrolls in this game. Let me know in the comments below if you ever have used a scroll. I know that you can use them. You don't need to be a magic user. The animation in order to like do a scroll is just like way too much. It's annoying. But yeah, you could technically be like a scroll character, which could be a thing, right?
Henrik, you're alive.
Of course I am. What brings you here?
This is usually what we talk about when I'm doing these live streams. We talk about
I came to find you.
different character builds, different ways of playing the game.
Rookie, what's going on?
I'm so confused. What's happening?
It doesn't matter. I'm here. We're together now. And we will be
forever. Okay, we did it, everybody. That quest was totally worth it, right? I basically had very little violence. I was able to pick up 2 different skill books, especially in this back half of the quest. And we're about to get ourselves 15% magic resistance. And I actually don't know if it's 15%. It just says plus 15 magic resist. Meaning, if someone shoots you with a spell that does, say, 100% damage... No, that doesn't work. Okay. If someone shoots you with a spell that does 50% damage, and you have 15% magic resist, you are going to resist 7 points of magic. 7% of the damage done by that spell. But if you have plus 15 magic resist and someone shoots you with a spell that does 50 damage, you're going to resist literally 15 magic damage. So it can be argued which one is better, whether 15% or 15 magic resist is a better quantity. It really depends on the damage amount of the spell. But I'm just saying, when we get this Agent of Love perk, it doesn't say 15%. It really doesn't. It says 15 plus 15 magic resist. So I don't think it's the same as a percentage. Okay, hopefully my frickin' companions catch up with me. Just try to get home. I sometimes feel like trying to get home as quick as we can is the best way. Okay, and of course I've been able to survive this long purely because I did not steal anything. I think we've mentioned it several times in this episode that one of the things that kills me the quickest during these permadeath playthroughs is the hired thugs. They pop out of nowhere, they can enter into cities, and if they start attacking you, the guards will not defend you. If any other enemy follows me into a city, like a bandit or a hagraven, they follow me into the city, the guards will take care of them. But not hired thugs. So hired and they kind of just appear, they just spawn in right next to you. So yes, hired thugs are kind of one of my most feared enemies when I'm playing the game on Permadeath.
Need a ride? I can take you to... My carriage is... Need something? Yes? Need something?
Yeah, I need a effing ride, bro.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. You'll want to watch yourself in Riften. A lot of ways to get yourself in trouble in that town.
Yeah. Oh man, I love this crew of badasses we have with us. You guys are awesome. So yeah, I think I'm going to be ending the live stream in just a few moments here. The sun has come out and it is nice and shiny. I feel like it's gotten warm outside, and now at this point I really want to take my dogs on a walk. Yeah, there's a dog park nearby and I feel like it would be really fun for my dogs to run around. So I think we're going to go do that.
What is it you seek, my child? Your effort. Carry the blessings of Mara with you, so the rest of the province may shine with her glories.
Okay, sweet. Book of Love. Let's see what we got from that. It's going to go under powers. No, it's going to go under active effects. Plus 15. Resist magic. Okay. I think there's just one other item I want to grab, and then we will be able to start a grand adventure. Yeah, so I'm excited. Our character Shez is pretty badass. We've built him up just enough that our chances of survival have gone up by quite a bit. So that's fun. Wait. Okay, safe up here. Okay, everybody, thank you for watching the Johnny Guitar channel. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Stay tuned to the channel. I play a lot of Baldur's Gate 3. I play a lot of Fallout 4. And of course, I play a lot of Skyrim. So yes, I'm sure there's something for you that you would enjoy here on the Johnny Guitar channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next time we play Skyrim Anniversary Edition. With this guy. I haven't really named this playthrough yet. The Dark Bard, I guess? I don't know. Anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time we play Skyrim Anniversary Edition.
Potions, exotic ingredients, I have them all.